Nearby.
Hello everybody, Elder Clan here. Alright, welcome back. We have just turned in the Dragonstone of Farengar. Irileth has just informed us that there is a dragon that has attacked the Western Watchtower, in which I explained was the next quest in the previous video.
Not now.
So here we are. We're going to listen to the confrontation between the guards, the Jarl, and everybody. And I will be back after the conversation.
From the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal army.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No. Can't afford it.
Okay, so we've heard the conversation. We've been asked to help out with the dragon attack at the Western Watchtower, or at least investigate it to see what is going on. I'm disenchanting those items that I had found back in Bleak Falls Barrow. Don't believe there's anything I can enchant. Oh, I do have one. So I will enchant. What will I enchant here? Looks like I'll try to do some magicka regen. It's only 1%, but hey, it increased my enchanting. I can't really complain. So it does take a little bit to get this quest going, and I pretty much did that to give Irileth a head start, because she does have to go all the way down to the front gates, give a nice little pep talk speech to the 4 or 5 guards that help us, and then after that we will make our way to the Western Watchtower. So as you can see, she's ahead of me a little bit, but it does take a few minutes, so I apologize. I told myself I will not fast forward any of this, so that it's all straight gameplay. Played right through, no editing. So future quests, I do know that I am replaying these and giving post commentary to them. So I know there's a few quests later on that I die, so there is no editing. I just completely redo the quest over from the beginning. I don't piece it together. So everything you see is all one try all the way through. May not be the first try, but I don't think I die on a main quest until the end of Act 2 or 3. So I figured I'd do some smithing while Irileth gives that pep talk to the guards. I mean, as you can see, the game is still going on behind me as I was in the smithing the smithing window there. So I almost always use light armor. I almost never go down the heavy armor tree. You can move around faster, and you can carry more other items while you are wearing light armor.
In Skyrim since the last age.
Yes, you do take a lot more damage.
If you're with me,
I shouldn't say a lot more, but you do take
what do you
more
say?
damage
shall we go kill
using
the
light
dragon?
armor. But if you've got good magic spells and good health and magic regen, you should be just fine when you get to the farther quests or a higher difficulty. Alright, so Irileth is done with talking to the guards. We exit the gates and start to make our way, of course, west to the Western Watchtower. I know, what a novel concept that is. They have to walk all the way around. Of course, we can take the stupid and silly shortcuts, and your follower will also walk all the way around down the road. I mean, otherwise, if you didn't have to wait for all of them to walk to where the destination is, this quest really only takes about 5-6 minutes. Really doesn't take that long at all. But I got some red and blue and purple mountain flowers here along the road, and you might as well pick them up. Simple, easy items to gather for your alchemy skill. Make potions. Couldn't tell you exactly what potions that those flowers make, what ingredients they are for, but I do know I got the book around here somewhere. I could probably look it up while we're waiting. I do know, let's see, it's January 9th. I do know that they have been talking about a new DLC for this again. They're actually talking about 2 more, so looks like I just took a stab at one of the deer. Okay, so they're getting down there. They're almost to the destination. There's armor there. People. There's our ingredients.
No signs of any dragon right now.
And while she's talking, I guess,
I know it looks bad. But we've got
see,
to figure out what happened.
purple mountain flower makes potions for restore stamina,
Spread out. And look
fortify
for survivors.
sneak,
We need to know what.
resist frost, and lingering damage magicka. Red mountain flower restores your magic, ravage magicka, fortify magicka, and damages health. But either way, here we are at the Western Watchtower. I always climb to the top. It's easiest to attack the dragon from up here, I believe. And I wish the game, I probably should have not fast traveled, but waited until it was sunny out, so you could actually see the dragon coming the whole time. But I know in one of my Let's Plays you can see it, it's sunny out. But I know this is a little bit of a long, tedious process because I do this quest right away so that I can start using the Shout Unrelenting Force. So I do not have the and any good bow really, and I don't have any good arrows. And since he is, oh, excuse me. And since he is one of the resurrected dragons, he is a little stronger than a normal dragon. And since he is flying up above and he was attacking me, it's much harder for the guards down there to hit him. But as you can see now with him down on the ground, his health goes down quite faster. And I'm using iron arrows. I mean, you don't get any more simpler than that, along with, heck, I think the hunting bow. So, yeah, you don't, I think the longbow is the only thing lower than that. So yeah, it's a long, tedious process, but I always, like I said, I always stay up top. It's simple. You can hit him from anywhere. If he's flying around, hovering to get you, you can hit him, or if he's on the ground, you can still get him. He's an easy target either way. And then once dragons get to about, I think it's a quarter health, they automatically land onto the ground. Usually dragons that are at word walls, which are mountain, dragon mounds, or resurrected dragons. Almost all of them, when they get to that point, they will land, but they will land in a, they will come falling, sliding across the ground. Pretty much any of them that you find just randomly throughout the countryside. And see, right now I'm looking at his health, and I know that he's gonna land, and so that's about a quarter health left, maybe a third, something like that. But so I knew he was gonna land, so I went running down there. But like I was saying, running along the countryside, you run into those dragons when they get to that amount of health. Usually they just hover down and they just land. There's no swooping, sliding motion. So here we are. We killed our first dragon. Investigate, as in search his remains. He's gonna have some interesting items if you've never played the game before. He will have dragon bones and dragon scales. They are later on used to make dragon armor and dragon weapons, which is the strongest and most damaging weapons in the game. And then there are a few random, there's usually gold in there, and a few random items. So you go to your shouts in your menu, and you can now use your shout. When you, like I said, when you do find new shouts at word walls, you cannot use them unless you have killed more dragons. When you go into your menu, and you go to your shouts in the bottom right hand corner, it will tell you how many dragon souls you have absorbed. If that number is 0, then you cannot learn the abilities to shout extra shouts. But once you've learned a shout, you can use that unlimited. And FYI, shouting at those guys is the only guards you can shout at without getting in trouble. Pretty much any other time you, not pretty much, it is, any other time you do shout at guards or civilians or whatever, become hostile and they will attack on sight. Especially if you do it in a city, you are screwed. And if you're low level, try it, just run. So, but after we've done this, we will head back to the Jarl of Whiterun. And he will give us I believe a small parting gift. I believe we can purchase the house that's available in the city. I believe that is the reward. And we also get a housecarl to follow us if we like. Now that loud shout that you just heard was the Dragonbeards calling to the Dragonborn, which is us. And they are actually at the tip-top peak of the throat of the world, which is the big mountain in the middle. It is the highest point in Skyrim, and one of the highest points in all of Tamriel, I believe. I'm not entirely sure which is higher, the volcano in Morrowind, but I do know the throat of the world is the highest mountain in Skyrim. But here we are dwindling down in time. Thumbs up the video, it always helps. Share it with your friends. We do have a Facebook page, and like I instructed or told you guys in the previous one, we do have a small website going that will cover more games than just Skyrim. Thank you everyone, have a great day.